That little kid that the security guard shot. Yeah, they gave him 10 years in prison, so they say. The policeman shot that kid in the back while he was laying on the ground.
A lot of them just feel they just keep on. I mean, it's like we live here, and you was in Long Boss's house. And I think she did, but you know what? Nobody gonna come over here.
No, they don't have no business coming over here, even if you call them. I mean, it didn't make sense. I mean, I can understand. I mean, the way I wrote that complaint, it's like I wrote the police responded to a call from my mom. Ultimately, it was a call about an 85-year-old woman disciplining her 54-year-old child. And first off, that was not a police or an emergency issue, but that was beside the point, that they acted improperly and with misconduct, trying to convince us that something's wrong. For instance, I mean, according to the police, they would have us believe that you were some type of ogre or some type of mean mom who hated her children, or that I was some type of a mean ogre or vile person who hated his mother, when nothing could be farther from the truth. We're like the perfect normal family, and we have been ever since we've been living here. And the cops had no right to try to convince us or try to hypnotize us that there was some type of problem that required their intervention. I said, this is my parents' house, and this is going to be my house when they're gone. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Nobody is going to be your house, because it goes from when I die, you know, it'll be gone, and I won't worry. But it's something, like some people come over here and they don't stay. I don't want them to stay. I see a lady, I've seen Vex look like a car. It looks like a car.
Oh, like the car there? No, that's across the street.
Yeah, I've seen it so nice. It's really nice. And then somebody, the police told me, that's the police told me that if I saw anything, heard anything that I didn't like, I couldn't do anything about it.
They're trying to perpetrate a fraud as if you're being held prisoner in your own house. That's what they told me. They're like, they said, I went down and filed a complaint, and they're like, well, you shouldn't file a complaint because from our intelligence, we gathered that you're holding your mother prisoner in her own house. I'm like, okay, you guys say what you want. When you don't mess up, you put me on the defensive. Because you're going to have to prove every word of it.
Well, the only other thing I miss everything except I miss him. A lot of just said he was going to leave. And he run back here 2 or 3, 4 times, and he banged, scratched on the door, you know. But he didn't. I miss him. For Robbie was somebody that really loved you, and he loved me, and Robbie was Robbie. But, you know, I don't know how in the world he's staying up there. They tell me that I hear that there's a lot of stuff going on.
Well, I heard he's got an apartment, a car, and everything now. That's what the guy from the liquor store told me.
About what?
About Robbie. You know, I told Robbie he hangs up at that liquor store sometimes, right? And he told me Robbie's got a car and you're staying in some apartment somewhere with somebody. And I said, well, he's lucky, you know, he got a job, somebody paying him, so I guess he could do that.
Well, it's just maybe somebody feels somebody trying to protect him or whatever he's doing. And Robbie, and I will never believe, and you could never make me think that Robbie don't miss coming here. I've heard it said. And he said that he Terry this to him and all, and that he is not working at the, you know, up there anymore. He's working about several hours in the daytime, and the nighttime. That's not good for him. But if he ever would want to come back to me, so here, he would be welcome.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is your house. Nobody kicked him out. You couldn't keep him from staying out.
And he said he was going to leave.
And plus, we're not the type of family to put our family members out on the street for
Well,
no
he
good
said
reason.
the one thing that he said that he was going around, and just making scratches on the wall outside. And then he told me that he was in the room in there, and then he told me he said that he wasn't going to go down. He would be going down that way to work, but he said he didn't let nobody treat him like that. He said you wouldn't do it. He said Terry wouldn't let nobody mess with me. He said I'm not gonna let anybody mess with me, and nobody. Well, Robert was a little kid, just too darn big. But and one thing I know that he was talking to me about 4 times.
He ever call you?
He'll call, but when the time is right, he'll call. The whole thing was I keep forgetting it. I want to get it so that we go up that way.
Okay, I'll get it in a minute because I forgot to get the gum. I'll go back and get it. So I'll go back and get it because I forgot to get the gum. You said to get you some gum and I forgot to get it, so I'll go back in a minute. No, watch the basketball game for a little while. Well, you're going to hear this like every day. I mean, you're going to take one little thing that my mom says and try to run with it to try to hurt me. And my mom's going to tell you 1,000 times that this is going to be my house. It's going to be your position to try to screw me out the house based on what she says. Good. I mean, bring it on. I want to see it. Because I can use it against you.
You're good.